Out here in the Philippines, most of the population lives around the coastal areas. That puts an incredible amount of pressure onto the marine resources of the entire nation. I think something like 85% of the Philippine reefs are classified as at risk. Coral Key was founded in 1986. Basically, Coral Key is a not-for-profit organisation. We rely on volunteers to fund all the work that we do. But the main aim of our work is to carry out baseline surveys of the marine environment of So Good Bay. We bring in volunteers to come out and survey the reefs.
The ideal volunteer for me is somebody that comes out and realises it's an expedition, it's not a holiday. That having been said, you do get incredibly rewarding experiences out here, and you'll have a sense of achievement because you've done it, you've helped look after the site, that's what you get out of it. The training you'll do initially is pretty intense, and it needs to be. For us to collect the data, you need to be prepared to come out to learn.
My role here is to train up the volunteers how to identify the fish, the corals and all the different life forms that are out there.
This is the box jellyfish. Each corner you will find there is a load of stinging tentacles. These can grow up to 30 meters in length. The problem is they are packed with some of the most poisonous toxins we do know.
I'm going to go out and try and identify a few of the corals in the reef out there. Matt is taking us out, he's going to be pointing them out to us, and then we're going to swap over and we're going to try and identify a few ourselves, see if we can learn a few that way. Hopefully be down there for about half an hour or so. So it should be cool.
We're doing a reef check survey today.
A survey team consists of a physical diver who looks at the human impacts in the area and also leads the dive. The fish diver looks at the fish 2.5 meters to either side. And once they reach their endpoint, we have the other buddy team consisting of a benthic. The benthic observer looks at all the different coral species that you can find 1 meter to either side. And the invertebrate observer looks at invertebrates such as nudibranchs, sea slugs, stuff like that. With all the information, that goes into a central database to compile what we call a habitat map that plots all the data, fish species diversity, areas that have been impacted by overfishing and such. I thought I'd come out here and absolutely love the diving, which I do, but there's a lot more besides the diving that really makes this project such a success.
We do a lot of community work here. We work with schools and community groups. That's easily the best part of the job.
We come to a school like this, and it's a really important part of our community work that we do. What we really want to do is push the message home that the fish sanctuaries are actually protecting the corals from damage. And if you protect the corals, you protect everything that depends on the coral to live. So by doing that, it provides a really nice home for fish to live in, to breed, to grow, and then eventually move outside the MBA so that they can be caught by the fishermen.
Because of the presence of the coral cay, the people are more conscious about preservation and conservation.
You've got every sort of life form underneath the sea here. If you're into coral, if you're into the small inverts, if you're into the fish, you've got everything going.
The coolest thing I've seen in the water has got to be the whale shark. That's amazing. It's a massive fish.
Given the choice, I'd stay here for another 3 months after we're supposed to leave.
3 years.
3 years, yeah.
Really, I mean, you can come here and you're bound to meet somebody that you can get on with on an expedition. It's really great.
The most impressive thing I've seen here, it's the people.